What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is SuitNtiemedia, and guys, it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded an episode of this Let's Play. Don't think I forgot about you guys, I just haven't really had time. So this is the first time I decided, okay, I can sit down and kind of just do some stuff. So we have done a little bit of off-screen grinding and things, but the next month already passed over. These look really intimidating, or not intimidating, what's the word? Enticing to buy. Because they're such great value, but no, free to play. We're gonna find some way. So there's been some cool things that have happened. We've been trying to save up as many resources as we can. Let's see, 10,000. No. The one thing we did do is get a mystical scroll from the shop, which pretty much took all of our money away. That was where the majority of the money that I grinded up, just 130,000 off like that. But we did pull our first nat 4, so I'll show you guys what it is in a second. I mean, it's always pretty exciting to get your first lightning on an account, because you're like, wow, this could be game changing, this could be this, that, you know. It's usually not. We got the Fire Phantom Thief. From what I can tell, he's just gonna be a fire nuker. I think he's a single target. His leader skill is resistance, which in arena, not really what I'm going to be looking for. Increases your attack power by 100% when your HP is higher than 50. So keep this guy alive, and he's going to be very good, I guess. I don't know. Attacks with a 30% critical rate bonus and stuns the enemy if it lands as a critical hit. Okay, so that's actually pretty useful. Depending on, he's a single hit nuker. I think I do have some runes on here. Yeah, I have a 4-star rune here, a 2-star, and I do need to get a slot 6 rune. So I was gonna use her because she's an LD monster, but really I haven't found any real need for her use. So we're kind of just gonna, like, she's our rep right now because I'd say she's our coolest monster. I mean, she looks cool and everything, but she doesn't have exactly what we need. So in terms of that, let's see. And we're not even close to getting our first Devilmon or anything, which doesn't really matter. We were doing some grinding, like I said, for runes. I think my biggest thing right now is if we want him to be good, we're gonna take him in and have to level him, because he's not gonna do much at level 1. So we are not gonna be able to awaken him for a while. Most likely, right now, you don't need to be awakening anyways. What you should be doing is hunting for your runes. So the runes that I do want for him, her runes are pretty decent. She'll survive. His runes, because I do want to build them, we're gonna have to get slot 4 and slot 6 4-star attacker runes. So because of that, let's see. Mount Sis obviously is your place to go for it. Now I was doing Hell. I believe this is this 4 right here? Yes, this is 4. So I was gonna keep him in because once he gets awakened, he'll be a good attack booster. I think we have some decent nukers on this team. We don't have many support monsters, but we have some decent nukers. We'll take him in here for the clear, and we'll take these guys in. And like I said, we have a lot of nukers, not a lot of healers. It's gonna be interesting to play through this. It really is gonna be interesting. I have gotten some decent support from the first couple of episodes, 1 and 2. I think the first episode is up around 50 views. The second one's up around 60 probably by now, in a couple of weeks. That's not bad. Every time I try to start a Let's Play series, it usually starts off pretty well. You know, obviously I don't know how well it's gonna be, and I don't know how far in we're gonna get. Oh, I thought somebody got Valkyria. Nope, just got the Katarina fusion, which, by the way, on my main, guys, I have like almost everything for Sigmaris, but I don't have, like, I think the only thing I need right now is the Susanoo, the water ninja. That thing is so, like, it's so cringy. I can't stand looking at it, but finally it has a reason to, like, exist in my box, and of course I'm never gonna be able to get it. So I've gotten it on my other account, but whoa, okay. So this was kind of weird. I looked down and I saw no damage. I'm like, what? And then I realized our units suck. So we cleared this. Unless we get an attacker rune, we're gonna keep going through it, and that's no good. we are gonna need to do this for, I derped. It's too late at night, I'm too tired. Let's see. So yeah, finals are actually ending up this week. You know, after this, I'll be off for a month. It'll be Christmas break, and I will be streaming and uploading more. So if you guys do want to see some uploads, some streams, you know, some other stuff in terms of that, I really need to hear your input. You know, I need you guys to be vocal more than ever, especially the people who've been following me for a while and have seen me go through this drought. I need you guys to speak up, you know. I know a lot of my fan base was Pokemon. The new games came out. I haven't even completed them yet, yet alone started shiny hunting, but that'll be soon. I have every single Pokemon game now, so it's starting to get a little bit, you know, overwhelming. Like, what game should I play, or should I finish these games or whatnot? So really, I'm open to anything. Also, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, I was graciously given access to a Steam account with so many games in it. You name the game that's compatible for PC, obviously, and I might be able to say that I have it. By the way, this is a crit damage rune. I would keep this if it was crit rate, but because we could, you know, bump him up a little bit and actually make that kind of useful. But crit damage early on, not going to really, you know, help us. So, but back to what I was saying. There's so many opportunities for us to play some different games. I do want to stream for you guys. I really want to stream for you guys a lot. I want to record for you guys a lot. I want to get at least a video out a day and things like that. But for that to happen, I'm going to need to hear some feedback. I want to hear the community that is still somewhat growing, even though I'm not super active anymore. I want to hear what's left of you guys. Just let me know. No matter what. Just, I want to hear something. Give me some feedback so that way I know what I can give to you guys, so that way we can get active again and, you know, really get integrated back into like where we were, because it was a lot of fun streaming, you know, 40 plus hours a week. That was a lot of fun. But you know, anyways, in terms of Summoner's War, I mean, for those of you who are watching for Summoner's War, on my main right now, like, I don't know, I guess we're just gonna be talking while we're farming, because there's not much we can talk about this. You know, there's nothing here for us. Also, if you guys are wondering where my reps came from, they all came from when I reset my account. When you reset your account, you always keep the reps that you, or the friends that you had, unless you delete them. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, so pretty much talking about my main, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm like inches away from Dragon's B10 autoing finally, which I know is crazy because I've been playing on that account for almost a year, minus like 3 or 4 months of breaks. I've got 10 6 stars already, 2 nat 5s, but can't beat Dragon's B10. What? Well, I've already beaten it, but I haven't been able to auto it. So I'm maybe 30% of the Dragon's HP away from autoing it. I need to get over that final hump. This is a 4-star crit damage rune. We'll keep that. We might as well. But yeah, I need to be able to get over that hump, and I'm just not getting over it yet. So I think that what I'm probably going to have to try and, you know, just sucker up to and just admit is that, you know, my runes suck. And I did do that because I've been saving up for about the last month. I'm going to be saving up for you guys so I can make a video on it. 5 million mana. I'm at 2.8 million right now. I farmed all that. I'm going to farm all the way to 5 mil, which for me is a long time because I only can make 100 to 200,000 a day, knowing how my work schedule and school schedule is. I only get a couple hours to even be able to farm, you know, otherwise I can't. And then I'm going to be saving whatever scrolls I get from now on. I think I already have, I believe, almost two, what are they called? Exclusive summons, sorry, it's too late. Almost 2 exclusive summons, which is going to be pretty good. If I can build those up a little bit more, but if not, then it'll just be thrown together. It's not going to be a summoning video or anything, but just to give you guys a little bit. Also, I'm 45 out of 50 pieces for the, not legendary scroll, light dark scroll, and for the legendary scroll I'm 85 out of 100, so I'm very close. I'll probably keep those around if I get them. I expect this 5 mil to be done, I'd say probably in a week or two, depending. Oh, this is a crit rate. We'll keep this. I think we'll keep that, and we'll move on. So yeah, I expect that maybe in about a week or two we might be able to get to 5 mil. I might decide to be impatient and be like, okay, you know what, I'll just go to 4 instead and just, you know, do that. Because to be honest, I'm kind of impatient, and it's been almost, like I said, a month of grinding. Now at first I was getting 2 to 3 scrolls a day from the shop, so anything I was farming I was just losing in scrolls, but I have not gotten a scroll in the shop in I think like a week now. So I mean, we're just going with what we can. I'm getting ready for the rune reboot, you could call it, by saving a lot of runes and things. I did switch up on free removal or rune removal day. I switched up my Vero runes and my Bella runes as we hit level 13. Okay, I don't know if that gives us anything superior here. Let's see. So we get nothing serious. Get some crystals though, and then just the daily rewards. So we can't pick up this light. I almost said Inugami. I'm so tired. We can't pick up this light Garuda yet, but he's not really going to be too game changing for us anyways. What we do need is a 4th. Here, we can flatten this rune up. Let's do that. If crit rate can get to about 60%, that'll be good. And then we will add this. Now at least he has a little bit of attack, which is, you know, it's alright. It's nothing special, but it's alright. Until we start farming some real runes and, you know, getting ourselves put together, this is going to be pretty much the concepts of the video. I'll try to do stuff off screen, but because I'm farming so much in my main, it's like impossible to really get anything done. If you guys want to see some videos on my main or see some things like that, I can do it. Like I said, I'm only like fighter 2, fighter 3 in terms of my content level in the game. So, and that's if I'm like using my wings. If I'm not using my wings, I'm fighter 1, you know. So I'm not special, I'm not top level or anything like that, but you know, I'm very experienced. I've been around the game for a while. So you know, I think it'd be cool. Also, you know, my question to any of you guys watching is, you know, who have you been watching besides this video, obviously, in terms of other people who are creating Summoners War content? I know a lot of people who are creating Summoners War content are blowing up quickly. The game is, a lot of people said, oh, the game is dying, the game is going out of style, this, that. I believe, yeah, Rifi quit. It wasn't Claytano, it was Rifi who quit. I never, you know, I didn't watch his content a whole lot. I've seen a couple things. You know, absolutely nothing wrong with him. I just, it wasn't for me. But I don't know about anybody else, but there's been a lot of small YouTubers, one of which I'm gonna mention right now. Shredded Puzzle, I'm sure everybody knows about him. He went from like 1,000 subscribers from when I started watching him to like 8,000 or 9,000 within 2 weeks. I mean, that's ridiculous. Summoners War is, in fact, no matter what anybody says, it's growing. I think it might be because of the tons of ads that Summoners War is putting out, to be honest. And I know as well as anybody that when you first start playing this game, the number one thing you're going to be doing is typing in on YouTube how to do this, or finding a YouTuber to play in the background. I have a very strange habit of turning YouTubers on in the background or turning YouTube videos on in the background while I do my things. That's how I function. That's what I spend a lot of my time doing, whether I'm drawing, homework, playing games, or whatever it is. So you know, if I had to say who my favorite YouTuber is, to be honest, I think I have a tie between two. There are two of my favorite YouTubers for the Summoners War community, YDCB and Schizophrenic Gamer. They are tied. Neither of them are better. They just add two different perspectives to the game, and it's really made it a pleasure. So definitely, if you guys don't know who they are, go check them out. I can, obviously just type in YDCB and you'll find them. Type in Schizophrenic Gamer, you'll find them. Those are probably the two top YouTubers in the community anyway, so they're not that hard to find. But in terms of, I don't know, I kind of got re-motivated to start recording a little bit. I probably need to start mass recording and start thinking of things to do and streaming. I think my biggest problem right now is, what am I going to record? What am I going to do? I know that shiny hunting on the Pokemon X and Y and stuff like that, that was a big thing for streaming, although it's so time consuming. You can't stream for 2 hours and call it a day. Some of those streams lasted 10 to 12 hours, and I just don't have that time in my day anymore. I'd love to beat the game first. I'm kind of, as we get a 3-star, Golem's probably going to be fodder, to be quite honest. Unless we get a lighter dark Golem, I won't be, building them. We need to conserve our energy and our resources. And right now, we already have a couple of monsters that I want to build. Most likely, just going to end up building, I think I'll build Gene, the Fire Phantom Thief. I'll build him because he actually looks really useful. I will get the Water Magic Knight to 5-star because she can be a pretty decent farmer. She has triple AoEs. When she's awakened, she has an attack power leader skill. So she's alright, but she's not going to be my first 6-star. I don't know what I'm going to pull until then. For me, it's always been, anytime I get a Nat 5, it becomes automatic priority for 6-star, no matter what. Even if I'm about to work on something and build something, I will turn my entire attention to that 5-star and just pour all my resources into it. Might not be the smartest idea, but this game has to have some entertainment in it somewhere. Otherwise, you're going to be just going crazy. But if we were to go with the first 6-star on my team that I have currently, quite honestly, I don't even have one. I really, really don't know. Because none of them are really, I don't know. We obviously need a Giant Speed 10 team first, before anything. And Gene is not a Giant Speed 10 team unit. He's... I think he would be okay in Giant Speed 8. But we're not aiming for Giant Speed 8. Also, if a commercial comes up, I apologize. I'll have to turn it off as quick as possible. All these no copyright playlists and things, they're loaded with commercials. I don't know why they do it, because everybody knows that they only use their playlist for streams and videos and things like that. Nobody uses them to just listen to because they're generic. You hear them everywhere. No offense, but no copyright sounds and royalty-free music, you guys know what you're used for. You know why people used you. If you cost money or you have some type of rights on it, then nobody's gonna bother with it. But I'm getting off on a different tangent right now. So I'm hoping we get the attack rune just to finish it off. That would be really, really nice. Oh, we got slime. That's not even close. We're gonna kind of switch this up so we can do some different things. I got some friend requests. Let's see what it is. 10 to 14. No offense, but I'm not gonna have time to talk to anybody, or grow with anybody, so it doesn't really matter. Nobody's maxed yet, so we can't really do anything, and it's gonna take a while for him to awaken. Let's see, we could probably start doing giants a little bit, but then again, I don't want to switch it up until we get that 6-star rune, or until we run out of guys to farm for us. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. It blows. It blows. I'm not gonna lie, because I want as much as anybody does to be able to progress at least a little bit, especially when I haven't touched this account in a while. Like I said, I'd like to be able to upload this more often than just once every week or two. It depends on what people want. I encourage all of my followers and all of my newcomers and people that have been around a while to keep an open mind about things. I encourage all of you guys, even if, because like I said, the majority of my fan base was Pokemon, nothing else. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But, you have to be able to be open to playing other games and kind of learning about other games, because there are so many games that I always wanted to try out and I want to play, and I just don't get the opportunity to do it. And, sure, Pokemon is great and things, but eventually, you end up running your course, and, for me, it was running back and forth in grass a few thousand times just to see a shiny Pokemon. The shiny Pokemon is great, but eventually people are going to get bored and want to see something else. So I'll start battling, but I'm not a good Pokemon battler. So, in PvP, I always die. Like, I know you don't die in Pokemon or whatever. I don't even think it's called PvP. But, like, against other trainers, I don't have fine-tuned teams or Pokemon, so I can't do competitive battling at all. Like, I'm awful with it. In terms of this game, I'm a little bit better at strategy because I've been playing, so I know what most of the monsters provide. But I just don't have the rune quality or the experience with units to be able to do anything. So, I mean, it's a give and choose. I want to learn different games with you guys. I want to be able to do different things, and I don't want to just limit this. I know like I said, I'm just talking, just trying to keep you guys entertained while watching me grind in the background. That's really what this is, up until we start doing specific things. But as you guys should know, the last video I uploaded was about being a graphic designer. That's gonna be my goal. It's gonna be my future. But I'm also an artist, and I'm also a NBA fanatic, basketball fanatic. And I'd like to branch out to different sports and things. So if there is other things than games that you guys would like to see me upload, like I said, I'm all for it, because we are 318 subscribers strong. My Twitch is 564, I believe. So we're coming up on 900 total numbers strong, which is pretty nice. It's definitely cool. I've put hours on hours on hours in this, and wow, we just got defeated. That sucks. Maybe I'm not ready to beat this. We're gonna switch up, like I said, and do some giants. We're not ready for this. I think what we're gonna do here is, let's see, crit rate. No thanks. We need to level up our units while we're doing this. So let's grab what we need. I really don't want to build her because she's not going to have any use for me. We need to start putting a healer in there, or some type of. What exactly does he do? So he's a tank for sure. Attack speed decrease, AoE. Removes beneficial effect. He's going to be a giant speed 10 monster, unless we find something else. We might as well put him in there. Slow and steady wins the race. That's all I can say. Because our units are just not really going to be that great for Giant Speed 10 at this point. We have nothing. The Wind Serpent is the closest thing to my first monster for Giant Speed 10. We're not going to go crazy like I've mentioned in the beginning of this. We're not going to go crazy about how much resources we're putting into getting specific units. People who are playing this game, who just started, it is a hassle and a half to go ahead and get Veramos, or go ahead and get the light units, or at this point it's just a light Bella. It's not the light trio anymore, or light Inugami, because the other two you really don't need. So I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to halt progression so that we can go get Veramos and screw everything up, and everybody's like, oh gosh, it takes 6 weeks to get Veramos, and until then we're going to be watching videos of nothing. There's no point in that. Veramos is fantastic. He's a fantastic unit, but he's not necessary. Just very, very useful. I'll give you that. So I was mentioning earlier, I switched Bella's and Vero's runes around. Bella was on Violent, Speed, HP, and Violent Energy. She was about 175 speed, 25,000 damage, or HP, not damage. Whoa, not damage. Sorry. I'm starting to like I'm close to sneezing. This is bad. And then Veramos was actually at I think about 210 speed on Swift, which is actually really slow, but you know, it's just what I had laying around. So speed, HP. So I switched them around. Bella's a little faster than she needs to be now because she's at 210 speed, which that's not really needed, especially when for Giant Speed 10 my my Shannon is only like 150. You know, that's a little overkill, but Veramos is too slow. He's at 175 and he's got I think 15 or 25,000 HP as well. But he's on Violent. He's a little slower, but he has picked up the pace a little bit, so with Violent, so I don't mind it. We're winning a few more percentages, I'd say. I'd say we're close to 90% success rate on Giant Speed 10, which is great. Sorry guys, I'm dying and then my hands are turning into pixels. This is weird. So we're coming up on 25 minutes. I'm not gonna pressure you guys with a huge video after the break. If you guys do want to see more, however, I'll make sure to keep it more. I love just talking into the camera and updating you guys on things and having you guys respond. That's the biggest thing. I don't want to do videos for nobody. I want people who watch these to respond and have fun. That's the biggest thing about this is, if you guys aren't having fun, if you guys aren't enjoying, even if you're just using me to fill in the empty sound of your quiet, or the quiet sound of your empty room, just do that. Just enjoy having somebody in the background. I try to be a pleasant background person. I don't want to be obnoxious or cuss a lot or any of that, because that's just, I don't know. I want to be chill. I want to be able to allow people to just relax, and then when it's time to get hype, we're gonna get hype. But anyways, I know this was an uneventful video. We did a couple of things. We got him up to 13. I will be working on his runes once I can get some increase in mana, because I'm almost broke. I think, yeah, these are just absolutely useless runes and everything. Pretty much this is just a flatline thing. Now, I don't know if, no, it's not December 5th yet, so the new event is coming out. Now, I will notify you guys, and I'll probably make a video tomorrow. Make sure that when the event comes out, you guys are saving your Rainbow Mon. There's only a couple hours till it comes up now, but save your Rainbow Mon, because when you do get them, or other things, you're going to want to mass summon, because I think probably by the time it's all said and done, you're going to have gotten about 2 6-stars worth of evolutions in order to complete that. You get a light dark scroll for, I believe, 20 evolutions, which I think I could do in one day, to be honest. I've got so much fodder. And then you get some more Rainbow Mon, obviously, as well, for completing other things. I have so many Rainbow Mon. I think right now I'm up to 15 5-star fodder, which is enough. That's enough. I've been saving up for a while. I've got I think 30 4-star and probably 72 star or 3-star fodder, so not including all the 3-star units that are just laying around. But we'll talk more about that later. Thank you guys for watching again. I'm really trying to come back, and I hope that you guys can enjoy the content that I provide, and I hope it reaches out to somebody. Getting a new person to come by and just say, hey, you liked your videos, or hey, I thought this about it, or I thought that about it, or even, hey dude, your videos stink. One person to put in the comments to kind of just inform me of what I can do differently, or do the same. That's really what this is about. If I have over 18,000 total channel views, if one person comments every time they first see a video, or every time they feel this or feel that, it's going to obviously build up a community. I want to build up a community. I want to build up a a base for people. So I'll be continuing to upload. You guys just stay classy, and obviously, you know, enjoy your time. Don't do anything if you're not going to enjoy it. Take it from me. I have taken so many, you know, crazy dives into things that are considered risky, but I'll get off because I gotta go to bed, I gotta blow my nose, I gotta do all this stuff. So thank you guys for watching, stay classy, and peace out, ladies and gentlemen.